What's up, everybody? Trip Smith here. The next adventure is beginning. My family's dropping me off. Bye, everybody. Bye, Weston.
Wait for Daddy. Bye,
Bye, Weston, Tucker, and Ashley. Thank y'all for dropping me off. Don't forget me tomorrow.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye. I love y'all.
Love you, Daddy.
Bye-bye. They wanted to go. Soon enough, they'll be joining me, though. I miss you too already, buddy. Love ya. Bye. All right, you guys, we're here for another overnight adventure. I wasn't exactly planning this trip, just started planning it yesterday, as a matter of fact, when I had to cancel my other trip that I had planned for this time because of the weather down around the coast. It was gonna be a little too windy and too big of swells for the skiff, so here we are on the paddleboard, but I am not complaining. So where are we? We're on the Choctawhatchee River, more specifically the East Fork of the Choctawhatchee River. We are starting at Highway 67 and floating all the way to the John Hutto Park. It's a total of about, what's that, like 12.3 miles. As you guys can probably tell, the water is up and it's a little muddy. Not exactly how I like it, but hey, I could be at work or quarantined at the house, but I am happy to get out here. So let's get to paddling, see what we can see, and enjoy our overnighter. So in a way, these are kind of my home waters. This is only about 20 minutes from my house where we put in, and I'll be about 20 minutes from my house or so where we will take out tomorrow. Funny thing is, I've never paddled this stretch before, but I do remember when I was younger, I've been on this stretch of river on a jet ski before. Talk about redneck. But right back where I put in at, I used to swim and play a lot there as a kid. My dad lived less than a mile from there, and we would play in the creeks and the rivers and all this good stuff. And one day we put a jet ski in. Needless to say, I was scared to death riding on that jet ski. Jumping logs, and it was not fun. But it was a good memory, obviously. That's good to be back. So this isn't very complicated of a trip to navigate, but I did make myself a map here. Printed this bad boy off of Google Earth myself. It's pretty simple to create, and I even have a couple of videos to show you folks how to make your own map if you want to do that. Now, along with this map, I have something else pretty cool these days that's been helping me out. This is a Casio ProTrek watch, and it has maps and like satellite view on everything. It is pretty sweet. Check this out. Come on, focus for me, baby. Focus. Doesn't want to focus. Well, you can see, man, they look so much better when it's in focus. Well, anyhow, it looks clear as a bell. I promise you. You can zoom in and zoom out and see exactly where you are. And you can drag it around and see we're not close to the bridge yet. Should be right here. No, right there. And you tap this button over here, takes you back. What does this do? Oh, sweet. Why can't you read that? Well, I promise you that it's really clear and it looks really good on the watch. Well, let's see if I think I know where we are. Let's turn it this way. Looks like we're about 2 miles or so in. Maybe 3, I don't know. We're not in a major rush. I don't know where I'm going to be camping tonight. I'm just going to pass the Highway 59 bridge, and then I'll start looking for some sort of sandbar or something that looks half decent. I've got my slack line right back there. Hopefully we might get that joker out later if I can find a good sandbar to set up on. Ooh, we got a good snack in here. Actually, several good snacks, in my opinion. But I'm looking for my chest mount, and I don't see it. It's not in there. Oh, I'm not gonna get into all that. Wait. That's what I was looking for. I know I put it somewhere where I can get to it easily. Now you are going on there. Take it to my knees. It's pretty shallow, and I can't see how shallow it is, so I don't know what I'm going to hit. Like that right there. Good little dip here. You know, this has turned out to be a pretty nice little river. There's some good shoals. Water's moving pretty good. I mean, I don't want to say good shoals, but there are some shoals. Some kind of exciting water every once in a while. But really, just it being springtime and all the flowers and trees and stuff blooming, it's really pretty. And the temps today, the high's like 70. Although I wouldn't mind, 90-degree weather and clear water. I think I'd prefer that, but I'm okay. You know what? I just remembered something with all my extensive local knowledge. We're at the bridge here, and I think there's right up here, it's called Adams Mill. And for some reason, I think there's like a man-made obstruction. Is my hat jacked up? I think there's some sort of a man-made obstruction. Maybe. I don't know. I've never been this way. But something tells me I've heard about it. Oh well. We're going to go find out. It's probably nothing. Probably nothing. Shallow. Oh, look at all the turtles. That was a herd of turtles just jumped off the bank. Okay, maybe it's nothing. I hear something. Oh, nice. Well, I think I was kind of right. There's something up here. Oh, Lord. Wherever this is, this looks like the smoothest spot. Crap. Wait a minute. I see logs on the other side. Hold on. Ah. I'm afraid if I hit those logs on the inflatable. Ah, screw it. I am going to go change the camera angle though. Alright, we're just going to kind of go for it. This looks like a little over thing. All I'm worried about really is the fin getting stuck. So I'm going to kind of sneak up to the front a little bit. I think it'll be alright. Yeah. Check this bridge out though. That's pretty cool. I think there was something there though. Looks like part of a mill or something. Power generators or something. The belts used to attach to those. And something up on the bank. It appears that water used to go through there and power something. What is this? Clear water. That's what it is. Where does this come from? It's pretty awesome. This is a pretty cool little find. A beautiful creek I never knew existed. I just jumped on Google Maps real quick, looked it up, it's called Kelly Creek. This is awesome. I never knew anything this pretty was right here at home. And it looked like this. This is awesome. Well, I took a little stroll up it. I was hoping maybe I'd find a spot to hang a hammock or a slack line or something, because this would be a really cool little spot to camp. And you can see the main river is way down there, close to the paddleboard. And this is so cool. Unfortunately, I don't really see a good spot to hang anything, so we'll move along. I will remember this spot though. This would be a cool spot to come back in the summer, maybe even bring the kids or something. Yeah. Well, I figure this is as good a time as any for a lunch break. What kind of goodies have we got? Something that I first had on my last adventure that a lot of folks thought was pretty weird. I thought it was pretty weird too, but it was pretty good. It's gonna be these shrimp right here. Dehydrated shrimp with the heads and shells and all. After I made that last video, my mom saw the video, so she's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the store and try those. Props, Mom, for being adventurous enough to try these. She tried one, she didn't like it. She had bought 2 bags, so she gave me the rest of the 1 bag. I ate it. Then she gave me this bag, and I brought it with me today. They're so good. Legit good. And check that out. How cool is that? So we're having shrimp and jerky, maybe some sort of granola bar too. Then we got to get back out on the river and find us somewhere to camp. I passed at one pretty darn good spot, like earlier this morning. It was before I wanted to stop, so I kept going. But I haven't seen many more. It would have been a good one for the slack line and hammock and everything. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and find something awesome. Please be my sandbar. Doesn't look like it. Looked good for a second from a distance. Well, we just came to the confluence of the east and west fork to the Choctawhatchee Rivers, and unfortunately I was not able to find a good campsite, or actually any real decent spot. So we're going to go a little farther, hope we can find something. Hey, imagine if the water was a little bit lower, it'd be a little easier to find something, but it's not. So just have to make do, see what lies ahead. So I'm sitting here racking my brain trying to think, is there anything between here and where I want to take out, or do I need to plan to go to the next takeout point? And then I remembered, on the subscriber trip, the very first one, we made a stop on the second day at like a big sandbar thing on the left. It was a nice spot. I think, and it's probably between here and there. Hopefully so, because I think that would work, even with the water up like it is. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a large sandbar? Yes, it is. Now this sandbar is very nice, yes, but it's just not exactly what I wanted. So I looked on the map, and it looks like there's another sandbar maybe a mile down the river or so. I think we're gonna hit it, or at least that'll be our last chance if we don't see anything between here and there. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna gamble, see if it's a little more to my liking, because there's not really a good spot to hang the hammock and stuff around here, or the slack line. So kind of want to make those things happen. Well, definitely want to make the hammock happen, but the slack line would be nice. Actually, you know what, I just paddled across, that's where I just was, to this other little sandbar, and it looks like it might fit my needs. So rather than gambling downstream, I think this will work. I think we're going to go with it. The only thing I'm really not sure about is if there's a decent spot to hang the hammock. So we're getting the hammock out, and we're going to try it real quick just to make sure I can make the hammock work in that spot. I want to get it between this tree over here, this tree over here. The bank's going to kind of be my determining factor. My tree strap's a little too short, so I'm going to go into the gear and get an extra length of rope and lengthen it. Boom, I think it'll work. Haha, very nice. Well, we still have to test it and see if my little jerry rig tree strap up there is strong enough. First, I'm gonna go ahead and trim some of the underbrush here, and then I think we'll be good to go. Ooh. I think we're okay. It stretched a lot. Mosquitoes. Oh. Pretty good hang. I think we'll be all right. Oh, too many briars. Oh. Now it's been just about a year since I've been on one of these. It was actually in a video when I did it, and it had been a long time before that. Woo! Oh man, I gotta get it tighter, either tighter or higher. I liked it for tighter. So that'll be enough. Oh yeah, barely. Usually takes me a while to get the hang of it when I hadn't done it in a long time. So I'll probably screw up at the first little bit, then I'll come back and I'll film maybe some good stuff. Yeah. We'll see how much better I get. Not too bad. Been practicing for a little while. This is a fun little skill to have. I think it'll benefit me, you know, benefit us all maybe as we get older. Learn how to balance. You know, balance is a good thing. Falling is a bad thing. That's so stupid. Trip. Oh. Well, actually we did pretty good. Ha. Cool stuff. So let me tell you something that sucks about this slack line right here. When you put a lot of weight on it, sometimes it'll go down and touch the sand, or at least when I was first starting. And so it would go down, get kind of under the sand a little bit, and then when you would come off, it would boing, fling back up, and the sand would just rain down upon you. I mean, ordinarily, that would be all right. But the river's not very pretty for washing off in. I mean, you can't see more than 6 inches in this chocolate milk today. So most of the time it's better, a lot better than this. And it's not very warm. Yeah, no, it's not very warm. Cracker Jacks, I don't want to get in. Oh, but I know I need to. Sitting here at the Florida Bam, about to open up a big old can of good time. Unwind, fall in a night of love. Ah, man. I got sand everywhere, so. Sheesh, trip. It's just, the water's cold. It's cold out. It's not pretty. I'm just not into it. Just not into it. Oh, no. Maybe it is. Ooh, it's not very nice. It's just not very nice. We gotta do a traditional trip dip. Woo! All right, not that bad. There we go. The bear squats in, get the water flowing. Yeah, that'll work. All right, it was worth it. I was just being a baby. But I'm allowed to do that, right? Yeah, I'm not, I don't have to always be this super awesome adventurer dude, right? Granted, that might be what I am. Not really. I just got you folks thinking I am. Here we go. Let's see if we still got her going. Come on.
Sitting here at the floor at Bama Baptist.
Open up a big old can of good times. Unwind, fall in and out of love in the same night. Woo! See ya! All right, I think it's cooled down a little bit. My gumbo, I don't know, has it? Oh yeah. Like this stuff really has like legit okra. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and the Tabasco in there. It ain't quite as good as the gumbo we had at Rockadock, but it's still pretty doggone good. So the sun's going down, the mosquitoes are coming out, and I had to put on some long sleeves because it's getting a little cool. And I'm gonna put on something that I've grown to really enjoy. That's this Murphy's Naturals Mosquito Repellent Balm. I really like this stuff, y'all. You know, it works pretty good. It's all natural. It smells divine. You just rub it on. But I'm kind of just tidying up camp. You know, just get things ready because I like to have it when it gets dark. I like to have no other camp chores to do. Because I used to like wait around and I wouldn't, you know, be ready for bed until I went to bed, or I wouldn't get ready for bed until I went to bed. And I'd have to be like, okay, what all do I need to put up so the animals don't get it tonight, or so the dew doesn't get this wet. So I like to have everything ready, you know, early. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's bright. Woo! All right, y'all. It's 9:25. I don't know how long I've been sitting here. Maybe 2 hours. Sorry y'all missed out, but I don't know, I couldn't think of anything that was good enough. or fitting. I don't know, I don't know. Nothing felt right to play for you guys. But time to hit the sack. Fortunately, everything's ready. It's getting chilly. I think the low's like 50 something tonight. Or no, is it 48? 48's the low tonight. That's, you know, I mean, that's not real cold, but, you know, it's, to be as I just got in the water earlier, that's, you know, that's pretty chilly. Pretty chilly. So, it's going to be a cold morning, but that's all right. We stayed up late. We could sleep in a little bit. All right. See y'all in the morning.
Oh.
You know, a lot of times on a morning like this, I'll get up and have breakfast and get back out on the river. Kind of taking my time today. I'm not having breakfast. Why am I not having breakfast? Well, I'm currently fasting. Something I do on the regular, pretty much every day. I fast for at least 16 hours, which means I don't consume a single calorie for a 16-hour period straight. If I consume anything of substance, it's like a green tea or an herbal tea, but with no sweeteners. There's a lot of proven health benefits to fasting, like weight loss, longevity, just overall health of your body, just kind of restoring your body each and every day. Good for your immune system, good for just lots and lots of stuff. And a lot of people say, well, I skip breakfast or I skip lunch or something. Well, okay, you may do that, but do you consume any calories? Like, any calories? Like, what are you drinking? To get the true fasting benefits, you have to consume 0 calories. It's something I've been doing for, what, this summer will be 3 years. Wow, that's a long time. You know, a lot of people say, there's no way I could fast. I'll get hangry. There's no way I could do it. I will faint. It's just not true. And since I started the fasting, I've noticed I've lost body fat. I have kind of slimmed down a little bit, and it just makes me feel great. That's why I do it. So this morning, instead of sharing my breakfast with you, I shared my thoughts on why I'm not eating breakfast. One thing that I found that I like to do is, instead of putting my sleeping bag in its own bag, my underquilt in its own bag, and my sleeping bag liner in its own bag, I just stuff them all into one dry bag. They just pack more efficiently that way. Oh, I got a new little toy here. For me, when I'm laying in my hammock, something I like to have for extra comfort is a pillow, and more specifically, a travel neck type pillow. I'll take this and put it behind my head right here, upside down. So it kind of keeps my head from moving left and right in the hammock. It kind of keeps me nice and straight and comfortable. But then the back of it kind of adds a little bit of support under my neck. Now, in the past, I've used several different pillows and neck pillows, some on the cheaper, and this is the nicest one I've ever had. But some of the cheaper ones, like, I've had issues. I've had leaks, or they either start to smell a little awkward after a couple uses or something. You know, not like the rubber, but just like a, I don't know, just a stink. And I most recently got this one, and I actually got this from campsaver.com. You guys can check that out. You can actually use a coupon code to get a discount. You know, they actually sent this to me for free. Thank you, Camp Saver. And they sent a few other pieces of gear that you guys will see in some other adventures. They just didn't fit today, but I got some pretty cool stuff. But what this is a Sea to Summit Aeros Pillow Ultralight Traveler. I really, really like it. And it's pretty obvious that there is a quality difference from the cheaper ones and this one. I mean, this one, it's good and stretchy. I mean, it feels really nice compared to the other ones. It's got a little snap here. You can snap it. I guess you put it around your neck. That kind of holds it on your neck or whatnot. I guess I could do that. but I didn't last night. But then it also comes with this really cool little carrying case. Let's see if it actually fits in it. I mean, I'm sure it does, but if you guys don't know, Sea to Summit is a very good brand. Oh, nice. I do like how this just pops out. There's no little valve you got to touch to deflate it. That makes it very easy compared to other ones that I've used. So you just got to kind of fold this joker as best you can. Oh boy. Apparently I'm going to have to learn how to fit it. Well, no, it fits. I'm sure I'll get better at fitting it in there. But this is literally my first time putting it back. Last night was my first time getting it out. There we go. So it fits pretty easily back in its little carrying case. Nice. Thanks, Camp Saver. So before we get after it today, I am going to put on something I'm a big fan of, and that is sunblock. This right here, I'm a big fan of this as well. This is Blue Lizard Australian sunscreen right here. It's not the cheapest they make, but I think it's some of the best. It's good for your skin, but it also works really, really well. I put this on myself and my kids and the wife, and we all really like it. It goes on pretty thick, but it stays on pretty good. And if you put this on, you're probably not going to get burnt. I mean, I'm not going to say that, but it works really well. Now, one thing to sunblock though, you want to apply it before you get sweaty and stuff, and before you get wet, because it's not going to soak in all the way if you don't. Then you're going to look, you know, like a Smurf or something. Before we take off, I'll show you how I have the board packed and all the gear strapped down. Up on the front, I have a little Manfrotto mini tripod that's kind of gear tied to the front handle. I use this to mount a camera because I don't have an action mount like is on the new Blackfins that I wish I had, but I still love this board. And then up here I have my red Paddle Co deck bag. It's a 100% waterproof deck bag. It's very nice. It has these two kind of pockets on the side you can strap stuff down with. Then it has a zipper up top so you can easily access what all is in there. And it kind of has a little plastic thing on the inside to kind of keep it rigid. Super awesome. It also has this zipper pocket here. This thing is held on. It has this little rope suspension system under it, and it just clips to these D-rings here on the front. Stays on pretty well. Underneath there I have my slack line in its own little bag. Then I have both of my Earth Runner sandals just kind of stashed up under the bungees here. Then I keep my map just laying right here on the deck. It's kind of under these bungees up here so it doesn't, you know, slide off or anything. It stays pretty well. Right here's my belt PFD that I'm about to be putting on. I really love that Onyx M16. Oh yeah, and this is the model XL Blackfin. Back here on the rear, just kind of stuffed under these bungees, I have my big Out EXC dry bag. This is the one with a big zip lock in the top. Really pretty cool. It's just a really good way to keep all your stuff dry. I like it a lot. Then I have my Imperial Headwear Rabbit Island hat strapped to the top. And then also under the bungees, I have my guitar and my DIY duct tape dry bag. Then on the back, I've got a 10-liter dry bag back here. This has all my insulation, my underquilt sleeping bag liner in it. It's just held on with just a regular bungee that's ran through the handle here, and then it's just kind of hooked to some D-rings in the handle. It stays on pretty well. That's all I have with me on this trip. It's pretty minimalist setup. You know, I don't have a seat or cooler or anything. I really just don't find myself sitting down that much when I'm underway. And it just takes up space. It's extra weight, extra windage. So I just like to have some dry bags on here and have the deck open so I can move around, or, you know, whatever I want to do. Dance when I got the jams going or something. But I really just, I really do enjoy an inflatable paddleboard. An inflatable, very nice. If you guys aren't familiar with the channel, you may not know that I love inflatables so much. They're so awesome. All right, let's get on the river. We got a few miles to go. No, several miles. How many? 5 miles or something to go that way. Oh yeah, these are my sunglasses. Held on by these really cool croakies that I don't think they even make anymore. What were these called? These are the neck straps. Wait, is it not strapped on right? Oh no, it's not. Hold on. It snaps around your neck. Hold on. Boy, this is great. Let's put this down. It snaps around your neck down here. Boom, just like that. So now if my sunglasses come off, they're always attached to my neck. It's a pretty cool set of croakies. They don't make them anymore though. I wish they did, or I wish someone would. Maybe I should. Yeah, right. That's out of my reach. You gotta come with me. All right, folks, that's the end of that adventure. Glad y'all joined us, and I will see y'all in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Take care, get out there, and God bless.
Bye, bye.